Hey Gav, how you doing today?
Hey
Sorry,
Gav,
I'm
how
just
you doing today? Hey
sorry,
Gav,
I'm
how
just
you doing today?
All right, let's see if we can get that echo to stop. Gav, how's my audio today? Am I doing all right? Can you hear me? All right. Let's get this rocking and rolling today. So, uh is it still Infinity Owl or is it a little bit better? Too loud or loud enough, Gav? All right, am I too loud or am I just loud enough? Well, that's good. The Infinite Owl thing is a little disturbing. Alright, I'm just gonna assume that it's probably okay today. Let me adjust this a little bit. Is that better? Cool. Alright. So Gav, like I said last time, I kind of had a mishap between streams. My computer decided to eat both the worlds I'm working on. So I spent stream day grinding, and I'm not quite back where I was. But I'm close enough that we can really honestly move on to the next step of what I want to do today, which is put together a tree farm and then, get enough wood so that we can get a mob farm going. I was hoping to spend stream day getting the tree farm built, but, if wishes were fishes. I also went ahead and I made a bigger plot of wheat to kind of see what the different spawn eggs are for the passive spawns, since we don't quite have the active spawns yet. So I made a couple of changes while I was fixing things up. And so far, I got the wolf again as the first one, so I'm wondering if that's just like every time you go, it's a set one. Um, I'll have to confer with Shay about that, see if she's been doing it. But I'm gonna put these away for just a little bit, and we can spawn them later. What I really need to do is I need to get myself some sticks so that I can get an axe, so that we can tackle the big ol' spruce tree up there and start getting the wood. How you doing today, Dragon? Did you get some sleep? How was your stream? Did you get a reasonable amount of sleep, or was it, like, half-hearted sleep? Like, half-hearted hardcore, except in sleep mode. Oh. Well, Gav's a good streamer to recommend, so, I mean, I can't disagree with your, phone's choices. Yeah, I got several hours too, and then my brain decided to go into brainstorm mode when I woke up to grab some water. So there went, nice continuous sleep, because then I had to write down what I was brainstorming. And we know that never ends well. Yeah, I have got to get a mob farm going so that I can get my, enough stuff to get diamonds so that I can get an enchantment table going. I have needs. And a lot of that is feather falling. I don't know how, but I always wind up stripping at least one log. Okay, so you did stream today. That's good, that's good. Yay, that's enough. I can make a bed so that the skellies can stop shooting me. That's been my biggest problem on the playthrough up to here is, because I didn't get enough sleep, I was all sorts of jumpy. Jumpier than a spider on a hot plate. That's gonna be fun. But since I was super jumpy, I kept dying to, like, stupid things. Ah, good tea. Tea is good. I don't think I need to grow this one yet. As you can see, my storage needs have shrunk. Well, my storage needs are still what they were, but the storage ability has shrunk. Okay. I am so glad we don't have to do this backwards like they do on Java. That always scared the pants out of me when I have to do it that way. I am not sure why there is cobblestone all the way down there. I wonder if that's a thing. It probably is, but I can't be. Hey Lily, how you doing? How's the computer going? I think I'm gonna go this way. Computers are always a bastard when you're rebuilding them. You're remembering to grab something for static, right? Alright, I don't have quite enough cobble there. Which means we need to do a quick trip to the cobble maker. Hey, Mark! Ah, it's doing that thing again. Annoying. That's awesome. So you're enjoying the journaling, or at least it's working for you, Mark? I'm gonna need a little bit more cobble than that, I think. Yeah, it's a really flexible format, but it does give you a good, like, basic idea of something to, like, work with. I know my mom's is a little bit different from mine, so... And there goes that. Alright, let's see if I have enough cobble to make this, latest, even-numbered square. Actually, let's do it this way. Go out. So I was telling Gav that, you know, with the fact that my computer ate my previous world, a couple of things have changed. I've got a lot more, wheat and a lot less land at this point still. But, we're getting back to where we were. It might even be better, you know, since it's second time around on it. I will do the redstone combiner after I get my wood farm started. And you're gonna have to call out the ingredients for me. Oh. Now let's make a ton of this stuff. And I think that's actually going to be enough to make a decent amount of it. Not right now when I'm ready to actually do it, because right now it's not going to do me a lot of good. I think the way I want to do this is... 2, 5, 6, 7. Those two should be my centers. Right now we're building the tree farm. Next we will work on a... Somehow I have a feeling I built that one too short. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I did build it one too short. Alright. Welcome to Night Owl Still Can't Math. She makes things on the odd instead of the even. Perfect. Now if everything falls in, it falls in. It's nice to have a cobblestone generator at this point, to be honest. Yeah, that counting thing is really hard and complicated, and I don't like it. This is gonna be my tree farm area. And I do need to pick up 2 of those back. 10 dirt. That should get me a decent start. I will take a picture. I will take a look at it as soon as stream is done. Six. Good get someone. That looks about right. Oh, and we're gonna have to sleep. Shay, have you investigated the cobble down there yet? I just made my bed right as stream started. So. Holy hell, it is night. I wonder what it's from. I'm gonna have to investigate it at some point. That'll probably, you know, involve me having to dive down in there. Alright. Seriously, I don't understand how Java people can do this kind of thing going backwards. What the heck just fell down there? I have... Oh, Trader fell down, didn't he? Hi, llamas. Free leather! No, your leather goes the wrong way. Thank you. But I did get the leads, which means that we might go make some more spawn eggs. What do you guys think? Have fun, Lee! Oh, nice. They trampled my cropland, too. Always sweet of them when they do that. There we go. Yeah, we got a couple of minutes before that happens. Dream sweet, Gav. Feel better. Yeah, no, I kept having things falling down in that, and so that's why I wound up putting the slab over it, because I was like, I don't know what's going on there, but apparently it's not good. Let's see if this makes sense. And I also know I could make this out of slabs and make it spawn proof, blah blah blah, but whoa! Where did all these animals come from? Delicious pork chops, thank you. Thank you for your pork chops. I appreciate your service. Yum. I mean, that's still a good thing that they're starting to figure out something to do with it. I kind of like that distance between for singles. I mean, I know I could probably, well, because I don't want it too close to a big one if I'm going to grow multiple. Yeah, I think that's going to be a good distance for singles. I don't anticipate we're going to go into wholesale single ones, because the only singles there are... They're good. They're good trees. Oh, oops. Do not want to throw those eggs. Those eggs are very useful. Bloop. Yeah, as long as I torch these up, they shouldn't be too bad, which I should go grab torches and torch it up. But you know, at the end of the day, I've had too many times when I've accidentally glitched through blocks, and that's what I'm more worried about, is glitching through than No, I did it right. I wanted to rotate it. That was an intentional difference there. So the first egg that I got this time was still the wolf, and since I still don't have any bones, there's no bones about it, the wolf is not getting made. The second one was a chicken, and the third one was a sheep. I was curious, Shay, if you have done any of the spawn eggs yet, and if you've had similar reaction. Oh, hello! I have a monster spawner. And another one. Interesting. I am assuming that you take those, and then you put a spawn egg in them, and you get lots and lots. No, that's a sheep that just randomly came in. So it's one I wasn't worried about, but since those ones didn't create actual spawnies, you can go there. I'll take you and put you there. By yourself. I also went ahead and I made a composter. I don't have crops for it yet, but, you know. That reminds me, what was it for hostile spawn eggs? End crystal. There's the ender pearl. I'm assuming you have to just go to the nether and craft the end crystals the normal way. Interesting. Yep, I'm afraid this is a single one, but you can hang out and watch. It's kind of fun. I do need to make some more coal, though. So I think, actually, while I am thinking about it, I am going to throw down... Oh, I should probably make more saplings so I can get the rest of the dark oak. Otherwise, I'm going to have a hard time building those. That's probably a good idea, because, yeah, you get a lot of them when you start growing things. But I need to make some more dirt. So that means I'm gonna need more gravel. Do I have anything interesting for the gravel? Nope. No, I totally haven't been wearing out shovels. Oh, it was driving me nuts. I was making bone meal and none of it was appearing. I think I lost probably close to 11, so if I make bone meal again the other way, I'm sure I'm gonna have like 15 of them pop up at the same time. Which, I mean, yay, lots of bone meal all at once, but boo, oh my gosh, that drove me crazy. Yeah, that's the one bad thing about this map. It's a little glitchy with that sometimes. Alright. I'm gonna go throw 2 of those in there. I wish you could have spawners that would spawn dirt. Now that would be a useful spawn. Oh, the pillagers are here. Hopefully they'll just fall off. That would be handy. I'm almost tempted to at some point go ahead and... Oh, hey, good. I think he fell off. Go ahead and go, take a water ride down to that cobblestone and see what that is. Oh, hello. Thank you so much for spawning, because we're gonna need a lot of you. But before I get that... Let's go ahead. Get this thing created. Okay. That's a decent amount of a tree farm, I think. There we go. I think that's what I'm gonna do, is I'm just gonna keep throwing, dirt over there as I make it and need it. But yeah, that's definitely why I want to get a mob farm going, so that I can have something that's worth putting in the composter, so that when I need bone meal, I can make a decent amount. Because throwing the seeds in there is useful, but it doesn't really have a good net return. Too bad you can't compost clay. You can compost mushroom blocks? That's not bad. I didn't know you can compost leaves too, so that's cool. Yeah, if we can get that, whatchamacallit going? The dropper, clock thing going. That won't be bad as far as that's concerned. If I can compost, mushroom blocks. It might even be worth making a mycelium, square. For that. Look, it's already replaced itself. And we still have all of- oh, bloody buggery poop. Inevitably, you miss one. Yeah, that would probably be the smart way of going about it, Shay. Of course, the smart way is also not missing a block. Sheep, I am not feeding you. I can promise you that. Because your main use is already finished. Get some sleep. That way the phantoms don't come. Alright. Alright, Mark, be gentle and slow with me. Tell me how many cobble I need for this contraption that you want me to build. 15 cobble, 3 stone, so that's 18. 3 sticks. Hey, Bron! Alright. Alright, 3 stone, 3 stick, 3 blocks of any kind. I'm assuming the any kind is for the specific, the stands on which it is built. Whoa! That is a very hairy tree. That is kind of magnificent. Before I forget, I wanted to check 2 things. But I think I'm gonna let this one decay a little bit before I use this spot again. Because that was very hairy, but it wasn't very tall. Alright. Redstone. You said how much redstone? 7 redstone. Alright, we're gonna need a little bit more redstone then. Bone meal. Alright, I have 1 bone meal. That should get me enough. Or not. Apparently it does not want to give- whoa, hi. Well, fine. So that's 6. Did I leave one randomly in here too? No. Oh. Actually only 5. Oh, I want the bone meal more than I want spare saplings at this point, especially since I'm sure that's gonna give me a couple. Are you another sheep? I do not need that much sheep. However, mutton would be delicious. Thank you. A little bit of a change from a pork-based diet. Okay, now I have precisely enough. This is better than not enough, but still. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna pop a couple of things where they need to go. Actually needs to not go there. Put that out for that. Then we were doing 3 stone, right? And you can't do this, can you? Nope. Okay. Bummer. Hoping that would be an easy way to get coal. Darn. Alright. Only have 4 pieces of that, so we're gonna need to... And if this works, hopefully this will be the last time that I have to stand up here and, shake the flinter. Oh, great. Doing that again. I love it when it does that, don't you guys? Oh, thank you. Only slightly more than I need, but not bad. And... scissors. Oh. Well, I guess it's okay that I have more than I need, because I'm gonna have to... Reboot doesn't help, otherwise I would have found random, white, Why does it always take me forever to remember that I have a shovel and I can use shovels to make things that I need? Yay! Mud collector. And did I go ahead and make... Okay, I did go ahead and make that. Alright, welcome to... Night Owl tries to do redstone. I just had a think. I am going to save those. Because... redstone doesn't need iron picks, does it? You can still get it with the cobble. The stone picks. Okay, that answers that. No, it does. And that means I need to do that again. Okay. Well, that is why we are getting a mob spawner together. And I'm gonna need a little bit more redstone. Alright, so that's 6 pieces of redstone. Experimentation led to a loss of 1, but that is okay. Well, that was rude. Could have given me a seed. I have no seeds of... Oh, good, I have a spare seed of inspiration here. I'll throw the leaves over here too. Oh. Well, that was slightly more generous this time. I should. Going back to my... 7 redstone dust, 3 blocks. Alright, now that I've got the ingredients, Mark, call me off the components. I'm assuming 2 droppers. Three torches and 2 droppers, okay. Alright, I got the 3 torches and 2 droppers. And we are going to stick it, honestly, right here. A repeater and a lever. Repeater and a lever. Alright. And now what? Lockdown. Torch. On the opposite side, dust. Block on top of the dust. And on top of the torch. Repeater. Dropper. Dropper. Like these? Ready for the experiment? Yeah, I'm setting it for the longest because it seems the faster it does. Nope. Looks like it needs to spit it a little further? Hmm. Or have it come a little closer. Oh, hey, trader. Do you have anything for me? Oh. I wish. Bye. Thank you. I'm more wondering, can you put a... Let's see what happens. Nope. Because what it seems like it needs to get closer together. Let's try the bucket of water, I suppose? After we sleep, though. Get. We'll give it another shot, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. It was an interesting try. Oh yeah, that's the one part of redstone I understand. Don't get it wet. If you get the electricity wet, it wrecks the electricity. I did get some gravel from it. I got 4 gravel. And probably I got more, but the usual thing of it disappearing some of the gravel. I mean, it is less work, so that is interesting to deal with. So, something that I'm going to have to play with a little bit more, definitely. Now, I know I saw a random piece of weird cobble. At some point I saw a random piece of weird cobble. And it occurs to me I should maybe not investigate random weird cobble with all of my gear on me. Okay, so it is a little bit over that way. No, because sometimes these ones have weird pieces of random stuff. I know with Cobble Clicker it did, and I'm sure that Dragon will tell you that his thing did as well. So. And you collect it and it has meaning. Not spleef ourselves. It. We're gonna try something. Definitely put the bucket back before I go down there again. That works. Because I've already actually lost the bucket again. At one point. There we go. Mind, I have no clue if this means anything or if this piece of cobble is here for any particular reason. Or if it's just a random piece of cobble, which looks like what it is. But at least I got that fixed. And now I have a random clay thing over there. Oh, hi. You really have to be a jerk. I'm gonna pick you to death. To you too. Alright, that was fun. Alright, so the next thing that I want to do... Yeah, definitely, since we can sort of kind of get it going. The next thing I want to do is I want to think about doing the... raid farm. Or not the raid farm, the, mob farm. And I know it ain't gonna be a fancy mob farm, because, quite frankly, I don't know how to build fancy mob farms. But I would like it at least a little effective. Hi. In the meantime, let's go ahead. Ooh. Cow, I think. Yep, cow. Ooh! I can make a villager! Honestly, with these things, I kind of prefer to have them up above. What's this? I can make a foxy! Okay. We could go one of two ways. That's what I was thinking, Dragon. We can go one of two ways. We can either work on the putting together a mob farm, or we can build out a platform for a villager spawner. So what's the vote? I know Dragon is talking about villager spawner. Filling up my grass area is a pain in the tuchus, and it's going to just slowly happen as it happens. So... So I think this area over here will become my villager spawner. And probably this area is going to be the mob spawner. Once I build it up a little bit higher. Or lower. I haven't decided. Yeah, I do need more torches over there, definitely. Actually, what I ought to do is I ought to get these chests back into organized fashion, because right now they're starting to drive me crazy. Oh. That would be worth grinding out another piece of, iron for, actually. Dragon, when did you get this smart? But first, I need to get rid of... I need to spawn a cow so I can get rid of the... Or get a cow spawned so that I can get rid of that, little raid problem. I haven't forgotten, Dragon. Okay, first things first. Let's go in order. Otherwise, I'm going to go in 6 different directions from Sunday, and this will just get all higgledy-piggledy. Torching. Yeah, I got some extra in there. Cool. Alright. Torches are taken care of. Yep. Okay. Oh, hey, I already do have a piece of... I already do have one piece of iron. Okay. Alright. Because I know one of the goals for this is defeat a raid, but I don't somehow think I'm quite ready to defeat a raid. Yet. I mean, technically defeating raids on Skyblock, it has been demonstrated, is far easier than defeating raids anywhere else. Even still. Nope. Out. Alright. All my wood things go in here. I want to put another set of chests right here. That. The iron, I need a lot of bone meal, sand, gravel, because it requires stone and white concrete. It only makes iron ingots with the rare iron bar. So as far as that's concerned, it's gonna be probably faster to build a mob farm or hope for a zombie egg at some point and do a zombie spawner. Um, Or, you know, just stop lighting up my builds and get zombies spawning. No, stone and concrete powder, so I also have to cook the um I also have to cook whatever I am uh uh the cobble that I need. Yep, that's what I've been doing. But even still, that's a long process and kind of a pain in the butt. So I would rather build a mob farm and do the slow and steady method of zombies drop iron every once in a while. Useful spawns. Food. And kind of a miscellany of everything else. You are almost ready for another spawn egg. I think we're gonna organize this with combo stuff, combined, combo. Pretty flowers, but not really particularly useful. Yeah, that'll work. Then... Alright, I'm going to grab this, because I think I know the palette I want. I might as well wreck through my, Yeah, one of them I'm gonna put the, And yet, Mark, it's still probably gonna be faster if I can build a decent mob farm. I think I'm gonna try with the mob farm to build one that doesn't spawn spiders. Cause, yeah, spiders are a pain. Perfect. Wow, stone goes so much faster. Yeah, I'm really happy. I am really happy to get those spawn cages, especially if I can throw a villager spawner together. Reminds me, if I'm going to do a villager spawner. Hey, Dragon, no, probably not Zoy's nipple. I'm more thinking trapdoors. Sort of, a lot like what's his name? The guy who builds all the farms for Hermitcraft. Does for the creeper farms. So, like, build the diamond shape, but, yeah, they're empty spawners at this point, so, all you have to do is you fill them up, and spawny spawns. The hell did you two come from? Bye. Wherever you two came from, you didn't even leave your lead, so not entertaining. Bye. No. The one who does El Mango. Oh, it's not El Mango? I thought El Mango designed the creeper farm that half the hermits use. Over in the corner. Oh, there they are. Lead farm. Well, yeah, I mean, the creeper only part is not the part that I'm concerned about. It's the where you put the trapdoors on the bottom floor so that you don't get spiders. Thank you, Shay. You know. They're handy. They really are. There you go. Perfect. That should be enough for that. Now, how much cobble do I have right now? I'm gonna need more cobble. While I am cobbling together. I really need to make signs for this, but I will get to that. Let's get some coal going there. Yep. That's basically what I mean, is just making sure that I don't have the 3 spaces. There we go. You want to know something else it took me an embarrassingly long time to figure out? Hey, Lee! So the redstone thingy sorta sometimes works, sorta sometimes doesn't. And I put together a little bit of a storage, and we got a spawner, 2 spawners, and okay, a village spawn egg. What do you mean, Mark? Curious. Oh! That makes sense. That's kind of cool that it has that good of rates. I know I laughed when Mumbo had to go over there and, beg iron off of Tango. But Tango and iron farms, what are you gonna do? He's good at them. So what are you having for dinner, Lee? Probably go to sleep before something comes and helps out. There. And there I go. Good thing most of my, This is why I probably need to get to the nether. It happens sometimes. It's not the most graceful way to go, I'm gonna be honest, but... Luckily, most of my, terracotta is cooking, so... All I lost was border. And somebody keeps getting me to put all my stuff away, so... I don't want to do that yet because I actually want to use the terracotta for doing, one of my, squares over here. So... What it might behoove me to do is to stick another, water off the back over here somehow or something. That way if it happens, I've got a little bit more protection. Oh, you mean that? Okay, that makes sense. Now I'm catching what you're, putting down. You mean right here and right there. Oh, but not that, actually. Did not know it worked that way. Oh, I probably just accidentally put the wrong one in. I mean like that. Mark, 18 times, 3. $54? Alright, good. Then I got enough. Stop fussing at the cobblestone generator. I got some trees growing. That'll be good. Two, 3, 4, 5, 10. I don't know why, but laying out these pads is just kind of fun. It's relaxing. Oh, I was gonna tell you the thing that it took me an embarrassingly long time to remember. These fancy shears can also cut sheep. I got totally distracted and I forgot to tell you. Yeah, that was my embarrassing thing that it took me forever to remember. Because I was sitting there going, I don't want to grind out another thing of, iron in order to get shears going. And then I'm like, wait. I get them every time I throw flint and, fence posts on the floor. So yeah, I'm a little bit derpy. Alright, Lee, let us know if you need us to stay off Squid. Thank you for coming. I definitely do appreciate it. Alright. I think I'm gonna have enough. Hopefully. By the time all of this is done. At least I keep making the levels back pretty easy every time I die. Alright, that's cool. When you can get to it. Alright. Home stretch. Except being out of that. Alright, almost home stretch. Also, with dying, I am saving on food. I wonder if I have enough. Here's what it is. Hey, Dragon! Since you're the one who knows how these spawners work, if you light up the spawner, if it's a passive spawner, do they stop spawning, or is it a, since it's passive, it's gonna spawn whenever it pleases anyway? Good luck with Mori, I hope it feels better! Well, I'm hoping villagers just require the ground to exist. Yeah, I mean, I could worry about doing a sheep spawner or a cow spawner or something. I mean, I do have an extra spawner cage, so we'll have to see. What was I thinking? Oh, that's what I was thinking. So we're gonna wall our villagers in. I was thinking about using cobblestone walls to make it look pretty, but wood posts are cheaper. Much as I hate admitting it. I think we're honestly just gonna go for it. I mean, worst case scenario, I have to hope for another of them, but best case scenario, I'm gonna get a couple of beds over there and hope for the best. Oh. No, I do not want to feed you. I don't want more well, I do want more chickens, but I don't really want to feed you. I want more bone meal. Wouldn't fall damage hurt villagers, though, or is that not something to worry about? Because, like, I don't need maximum efficiency on villager spawners, I just need them to spawn. And not die. Not die is a very important part. Okay. Because, yeah. I don't have a personal affection for villagers, but I have a personal affection for you'll trade me clay? I think I can work with this. Alright, I'm gonna need a little bit more terracotta to get this finished, but so far it's not looking too terrible. I want. The other thing I need to do between episodes is probably label these. Or between streams is label these, so it's going to be easier to figure out what we're doing. Alright, that's at least 3 beds, so that'll be good. Hey, Maggie! Yeah, that's going to give us a lot more flexibility, you know, in figuring out exactly what we need for, how to design each pad so it's a little bit different and a little bit fun. Slime box is a good idea. And I know I can make them relatively easy, so I think it's a water bucket and clay. So that won't be any kind of hard thing to accomplish. Not wasting all of that. Let's get a couple more spawn eggs going, see what happens. I mean, ideally I just get a villager spawn egg again. Water bottle and clay. Another fox. Which does mean that I will be able to breed the foxes. Perfect! I'm not gonna have to waste a spawner! Alright! Now that's what I'm talking about. Might have to waste a little bit of bread, but that's a lot cheaper. You think? Yeah, I think so. I mean, worst case, I have a spare villager egg, so that's not going to be a bad idea. That's... Okay, yeah, that's what I want to do. I want one of these, which is actually 2 of those. I wish you got 3 of those when you made those. There we go. Now I can get in and out. Oh, not what I wanted. Alright. Alright, let's get some sleep. Let's make a couple of beds. And let's see what happens when you make a villager spawner. Oh, and I also want to make a, mason. Let's see. That's what I was looking for. Let's get that. And stone. I'm gonna need 3 stone. Excuse me. Alright. No point in doing one if you're, wasting your coal, right? Alright. Oh, thank you! I will definitely check that out, Che. Alright. Hang on just a second. Ooh, wonderful! Thank you so much, Shay. Thank you for sending me that. That is very handy. Alright, you ready to test this and see if it'll do what we want it to? Nope. Apparently not with that one. But... darn, I guess we'll have to go the old-fashioned way with it. There, that should give us a little bit of a start there. Grab the beds. Are any of them ready for another little trim? Both of them are! Yay! Nice to know you're loved. Want that. Oh, not going there. Goes back in there. Let's lay out a few beds. Because they can't have mine. But it wouldn't be a bad idea for them to have a bed. I like them like... there we go. That's starting to look like a little bit of a village area. Hopefully. Let's get a mason going. I'm gonna build a little bit of a slime block platform. Do they know how to jump on the, do they know that to jump on the, trapdoors? Because I would think that they wouldn't, but... Why not beds there, Shay? Oh, because when they get out, they're gonna just pop straight through, aren't they? Okay, that makes sense. So we will put them right there. We'll put them a little bit close. The same problem I was having with sliding behind my bed. Yeah. Okay. So does that look a little bit safer, guys? Okay. Alrighty, ready for the grand experiment? Honestly, what I need to do is I need to get enough, And then Dragon, do you just pop it in? Oh, it was nice seeing you though, Braun. And of course, the first one I get is a nitwit. I'm not sure if that says something about things. Now a kitty! That's my favorite part of anything, is getting a kitty. Hi! Would you like? Oh, you are going to be a very good friend to me. Not all the nitwits, though. I think I'm gonna need for those golems to spawn fast. Alright. Alright, I think we're gonna get our first trade going with them. And then I'm gonna call it a night. What do you guys think? True, I do have a farmer there. I'll have to see what the trade is for the farmer and see if it's any good. Otherwise, I'll just delete it and try for something better. Oh, it's already getting dark out. You know, I thought of one other benefit for the fact that I built on the edge. I can send the nitwits over the edge. I can delete one of the fences and just very casually unacquire the nitwits. Hi, there's a lot of you. Let's get this guy going. Alright. He wants me to pay for bricks? I don't think so. Oh, and then he'll pay for stone. Neat. You nitwits are gonna go away. I hate to tell you this. Alright, farmer, what do you got? If I had enough handy, you would be wonderful. Just out of curiosity. Nope. Oh. Bye. I mean, this is one way to clear out the nitwits. Hi. I need you to go. Go. I'm gonna spleef you. Hang on just a second. You need to be there, and I am going to spleef you. I will fix the floor later, but we're going to remove you. And... oh, sorry. At least there's no golems, so if I hit them, they're just gonna be cranky, not try to kill me. There we go. Anybody else? Get off the beds. People who need beds need those. No, get off that. I'm trying to send you into the void. Thank you. Thank you. Bye. Alright, well, we've got a little bit of a thing going. Do need to figure out if there's a way to turn that off now, but at the very least, I think we've got some basic idea going for all of this. You can walk up to me, but you won't trade me anymore, so I don't like you. Yeah, that is a little bit of an effective spawner, isn't it? You know? The other thing I might need to do is see if I can, see if I can get a, yeah, there's a cute little cow. But the problem is, even if I have more masons, only one mason is gonna go with that. So... okay. I'm gonna see if lighting up the spawner will turn off the, spawn mechanic. Or if we might have to do what we do with the, yeah, I saw it! I saw it! Or if we might have to do what we do with the, double blaze spawner when it gets a little bit enthusiastic. Because at this point, I think I have enough villagers. You know. Just guessing, but I think I might have one or two. I don't know that that's gonna work, otherwise, nope. Otherwise, we're just gonna cover it. I have a cow spawn egg, so I'm not terrible worried about catching the cow right now. I'm more wanting to not quite kill this world with villagers. Because at this stage, we've kind of, probably going to have to weed down the villagers even at this point. Because that is a very, healthy and enthusiastic spawner. So do I need to go out 7, or do you think that that's... Okay, yeah, I do need to go out. Okay. That means I am going to go grab a lot more wood. Out 3? Okay. Still, I'm gonna grab wood then. I also should grab an axe. Ask me no questions, I'll tell you no lies. This is a lot of little guys. And I'm definitely going to wind up having to, weed this down a little bit. Otherwise, I think we will all be driven crazy. Yeah, the spawner is right down there, so I just need to go 2 out this way? Okay. Luckily, I have a whole big old tree there that I can use to, Oh my goodness gracious, look at them all! I was kinda hoping that, you know, having only, 5 beds would mean only 5 villagers, but apparently, we have a very healthy village here. I am going to go get more wood. This is exciting. I don't want to break the spawner because I may need it. I can just go ahead and I can cut the spawner off. If that doesn't work, then yeah, we will break the spawner. But, I mean, it's not like they're baby spiders, so if it was baby spiders, I'd be like, broken. But once we have the spawner covered, then we can just control it, and if we need it, we can tunnel up 1 level and then just undo at that level when when we have the villagers we need. And the other thing is, I do have a fishing rod, so eventually I will be, fishing up name tags. So if there are any good villagers, even if they don't have stations right now, I might just grab them and then before I cull, name tag them so that I know that they're useful. Might be an option. I hope none of you guys get dizzy. Hey, the other good thing about fishing is I do get to keep the kitties. They shall be mine and I shall call them Kitty. Hi, Skelly Bob. Right now I don't have the patience. On one heart, guys. On one heart. Also should probably eat. I already have a fishing rod. I don't have to kill any kitties for it. And there were some zombies up there, but I figure the sun is going to help defeat that issue. There we go. Any more of you? Yeah, I already know that I can make leather. I can also just, you know, have leather. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's finish up with, deactivating this. And then culling some of these guys. Because they're very exciting. But there's way too many of them. It is a very, very... How did I get a little baby villager? Where did he come from? Okay, y'all... You either need to move or I'm gonna call you right now. Are you guys getting the audio on how many hms there are going on here? Or am I, blessedly, releasing you from that, enjoyment? Do you guys want me to turn it so that you guys can't hear it? I mean, it is very exciting to be very hummed out, but... Alright. Then I won't worry about it. I think we're going to have a wholesale lava party, though, to be honest. I was going to try to save some of them, but there's just too bloody many of them. Okay. Y'all need to move so that I can finish deactivating this. I think it's working, because I think they're only coming from the one area now. Alright, so here's what I think we're gonna do. I should probably go up there and light up the top of that, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. If they can't spawn on it, I'm not terrible worried. So, alright guys, what are you guys thinking? And look, there's a wandering trader. Yes. Yeah, I could have checked if he had any useful trades, but I'm kind of a little bit distracted at the moment. However, since I have this out at the moment... Hey, cow! Come here. Come here, stupid. You're stupid. There. That's true, I could leave them go. I am waiting until night. And then... Not rotten flesh sale, but I figure anybody who has a bed deserves to live. Anybody who does not have a bed does not deserve to live. And see, they all nodded and agreed. So do you guys have any other things before I have a lava sale? No. Do I have any other? No. Nope. Nope. Okay, yeah, it looks like we do need to do a little bit more closing off. But it'll be a little bit easier after I have a rotten flesh sale. Nope. Interesting. Nope. 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 Might as well trade it out before we go. Nope. Okay. Oh, I'm not gonna lose all the floor. I'm waiting until they go to bed. I have lava. So as soon as they go to bed, like I said, anybody who has a bed deserves to live. Anybody who does not have a bed, well, they're getting fired. So I'm just, you know, sliding through them while... Okay, everybody has beds. Ah. Almost worked. They're not all green coats, but that's what's happening. Hang on. Sorry, guys, I forgot to turn one thing off. That would explain why. I thought I'd turned that off. Alright, I think I'm gonna end this stream, and I've got a little bit of maintenance to do in the meantime. However, that does seem to be working. Alright. Anyway, does anybody know, who wants to be raided? Or if we have anybody good to raid? Alright, then we're just gonna kick it for the night. I am going to, say, if you haven't seen it, go watch Daphne Elaine's video. Or If you haven't seen Zloy's animation, go watch Zloy's animation because, dear lord, that's amazing. And otherwise, thank you guys so much for coming. If you... I think it's mostly just our gang, but if you're not followed, follow. Alright, bye guys.